Halloween, Halloween, everybody, let out a scream. Yeah, it's Halloween. It's such a catchy tune. We heard it in downtown Disney. It's stuck in my head. There's the big Mickey pumpkin. We're at Disneyland.
Where else would we be? Yeah, Diane found some last minute reservations, so we figured we'd come down for some breakfast. So come with us.
Let's go. So we actually are going to check out the Carnation Cafe for breakfast. Last time we were here, you had to go up and hit the QR code. So we did it, and it just takes you to the Disney dining section app, and there was no reservations. So somebody got in front of us and asked, are you guys taking walk-ups this time? Last time they weren't. They take walk-ups, at least today. Also, a little tidbit. Carnation Cafe is only open from 8 a.m. from the time the park opens until 3. 2. I'm being told 2. I thought she said 3. 2 o'clock. They don't know if they're going to keep it open later at a later date or anything like that. Right now, it's just park opening till 2. Let's go get some breakfast. I'm hungry and I haven't had coffee.
All right. Our table was called. So we got our table. Like I said, it's inside. We would have preferred to sit outside, but it is what it is. The menu is right there on the QR code, so we're gonna take a look and see what they got. So looking at their menu is actually pretty limited. They've got a breakfast skillet, Mickey-shaped waffles, pancakes, overnight oats, a sandwich, and then the kids menu. So yeah, their breakfast is pretty tiny at the time being.
So with the limited menu, you know, I really think they should show you out front. They've taken that totally down to show you the menu. They should pre-show you the menu. And I think I know why, because there's only like 2-3 things to pick from. So, you know, I still am gonna say it's hard to get a good breakfast at Disneyland in the morning.
Unless you want to put the money out.
Unless you want to put the money out and do like Minnie and Friends. I do, however, love their little coffee cups. They're so cute. They're plain, but they're cute.
All right, so the food has arrived. I got the breakfast skillet, which includes Mickey-shaped 3-egg cheese bites, breakfast potatoes, chopped applewood smoked bacon, sliced smoked sausage, and shredded cheese with fresh tomato garnish. I'm worried about the eggs, just because I don't know if they're gonna taste like real eggs or like eggs adjacent, but we'll find out.
Because yours are technically, they call it the egg bites, like you get the egg bites at Starbucks. It's gonna kind of be like that kind of texture and taste. So I got the breakfast sandwich, 3 cheese egg, applewood smoked bacon, and cheddar on brioche served with potatoes, grapes, and a couple of, looks like little mandarin wedges. It looks delicious. This looks huge. I probably should have got the skillet instead. But we'll see how it tastes, yeah. Are you excited to taste it?
So I will say, I was debating on what I was going to get, and it was between this and the sandwich. And Di and I usually split our food anyway, so like she'll taste some of this, I'll taste some of her sandwich. However, the sandwich was $13, the skillet is $16. So I really think you get more bang for your buck with that sandwich, because that sandwich is huge.
Yeah, it's giant. It's a giant sandwich. All right, here she goes.
We went straight for the ear. I lost it.
Hefty bites.
Personally, I think this is subpar. It's very dry. They could have done like with the hollandaise sauce drizzle over the top. I think it would have benefited it because you have kind of like a dry, grainy egg that comes with dry bacon and dry potatoes, and they put shredded cheese over it. I mean, it tastes okay, but it's nothing to write home about. Hopefully the sandwich is better.
Did I show the bacon on this sandwich? Okay, so I'm a cutter. I'm also put a little pepper on it. Okay. There's the cross section. I'm gonna go with you. There's nothing on the bun. There's no butter.
Dry?
It's very, very dry. They need to put something on this. I need to ask for something. That's super dry. It tastes all right, but it is super dry. So if you don't like dry sandwiches, I'm gonna ask for butter or something put on it. Butter is dead. I did. They gave me a thing of whipped butter, and I put it on there to kind of help get some kind of
Moisture, creaminess.
Yeah, creaminess to that bite, so it's just not all dry. And like I said, it tastes good. Everything tastes good. I'm just a little disappointed that I can't order like eggs over easy like you used to. They don't have the breakfast scramble or, you know, order eggs your way kind of thing. I don't know why. With these egg bites, I believe they're trying to not use their grill for some reason. And I don't know, because when we were here before and we tried to get vegan tofu scramble, they said they couldn't because cross-contamination. It doesn't take a grill to cook those Mickey ears or this.
Does the butter help it?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I should put it on both sides, but yeah, it helps. It was breakfast. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Again, dry. They don't have many choices. I wish you could, you know, do at least I'd like my eggs over easy or an omelet or something. They're not doing that. And also, I will say, they had a lot of cast members in there, and I had to ask for coffee refill, and then I was never asked again.
Yeah, I was very disappointed. Not only with the dry food, but it's like, I feel like some of it could have been avoided. Like, for example, my skillet. If you would have made it with over medium eggs, problem solved, you know?
Yeah.
Throw a little hollandaise sauce on there, problem solved. Diane's, throw a little aioli on it, problem solved. The butter, she said that it helped. I took a bite. It really didn't.
Yeah, I think I needed to put it on both buns, but
yeah,
I only ate half of that. I couldn't eat the rest of it.
Yeah, so it was a little disappointing. Breakfast was like $40.95, and that was for my skillet, her sandwich, and then she got a coffee and I got a drink too.
And again, that's our opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, if you are wanting like breakfast food, like a breakfast sandwich and the egg bites, by all means, Carnation Cafe. We were also told lunch is a little better and there's a little few more options, so maybe we'll have to come back for lunch.
Yeah, and I did look at the lunch menu and it does seem like there's a lot of options. I'm waiting for that lady to fall out of the omnibus.
She's hanging over.
She didn't. Maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe one day.
Yeah.
So a little disappointed in breakfast, but you know, Disney can't be perfect at everything, even though we want them to.
Why? Okay, we came walking past where the Plaids stand, guest services, and we saw their little marquee, and it says breakfast, and then it shows you all the places that have breakfast.
Now, I do want to say they have the Market House and Jolly Holiday listed on here. I don't think, to me, breakfast includes like bacon, eggs, potatoes, that kind of thing. Like a sit down, get a breakfast. Market House, Jolly Holiday, you can probably get like a sandwich at the Market House, and Jolly Holiday is like pastries. So I think they are loosely calling that breakfast. And then Plaza Inn is the buffet.
Yeah. So these are the pastries that they have for breakfast. Looks like a lot of sweet treats. Ghost. There is fruit cups. And they do have a breakfast sandwich. Croissant. Looks like bacon's on it, cheese, scrambled eggs. So I'd say that's breakfast. Also over here they have muffins. I will tell you, I had the chocolate croissant. It is delicious. It's better than Starbucks. And then the sweet holiday treats here too. On the back cookie. Yes. I think that's a pumpkin muffin with a cream cheese topping.
So at French Market, they have the Haunted Mansion wedding cake, which is chocolate cake with buttercream frosting, sour cherries, and cream cheese filling finished with splatters of cherry sauce. I think Di and I are going to get one. So they also have this Jack Skellington Premier Sipper and shoulder strap. If we look over here, you can see it standing up in the back. It is ginormous. Here is a better look at that Jack Skellington Sipper cup. It looks like he is all leg and a little bit of body.
Okay, so we are sitting at the French Market. It's coffee time.
Finding a table was a little bit rough this afternoon.
It was, yes.
They just opened, I think, as well, so that could be the reason. There's a lot of people getting beignets and sitting around. But for us, it's dessert time.
And guess what? That's a real fork.
So I wanted to show you, that is a black rose right there, and then
show the blood. There's sprinkles of blood on the outside. It's Jack and Sally's wedding cake, I guess.
Or just Constance's wedding cake.
Who's Constance? Uh-oh.
That's the bride's name.
Oh, is that her name?
In the mansion.
Okay. Okay, well, she didn't.
Because she's the,
she murdered
she's
afterwards.
the bride of death, so.
It really looks bloody. And the reason I'm saying this is a real fork is because they went to plastic.
Yeah.
They must have had a lot of complaints, or they found the silverware.
So if you look, it does look very
bloody.
I hate this word, but I'm going to say it. The cake looks very moist.
Look at the sprinkles. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It looks like splat.
It's pretty much what happened.
It's a way to put it. Here's look, I got you a fork too.
Fork. So what I'm going to do...
She's going for the black rose. I'm going to go for the cake, and the it does look... Here's the word, moist.
Your black frosting rose.
Look at that. Ooh, look at that, looks bloody.
the only reason I ate it.
Yeah, because she wants a black tongue and black tea. Do this.
It's like when you were a kid and you chewed on the fluoride tabs and they turned your mouth colors.
Do you think the green does that too?
No. Maybe it'll turn your tongue green, but I'm gonna say that frosting kind of was gross. Like, it didn't taste good.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? The cake is really good. Well, how much is it? $5.99?
Yeah, for coffee and cake, we spent like $10. So
that's really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the cake now.
There's a nice, is that like a buttercream or?
It's a cream cheese.
I like it. It's really good. And I like chocolate cake too. That is a huge bite. Look at that.
But do it. Get it all in. That's how we roll.
Yeah, and we saw some holiday treats at Jolly Holiday.
The cake was delicious.
This bloody wedding cake is delicious.
I'm not a fan of cherries either, so I'm kind of staying away from the middle because that's where the cherries and like the majority of the sauce is. So the top of the cake and the bottom of the cake, fantastic.
We got into Carnation Cafe for breakfast.
We did.
They don't have a lot of options.
No, they don't.
Mickey waffle, which was huge.
Yeah.
And it comes with sausage. Pancakes that looked huge. I think they come with sausage or bacon.
Yes. Oh, but it's ginormous. It's not the little ones anymore.
No.
It's like one large Mickey head.
Yeah. The sandwich and the egg bites breakfast.
They have an overnight oats as well.
Yes.
The lady sitting next
vegan.
to us got them, and they were interesting looking.
They were huge too.
And they were in a crystal bowl. It was very classy.
So if you like overnight oats, I from what they look like, they looked really good.
I don't like overnight oats.
So we didn't taste those. You know, as the days go by and the months go by, Disney gets their stuff together on breakfast.
Yeah, this is, as of now, save your time, get breakfast at La Brea.
Yeah.
The only decent breakfast, in my opinion, here at this time is Plaza Inn.
Yeah, the Minnie and Friends, and it's expensive. We've told you guys what it was before.
Yeah, it's like $38 a person.
Yeah, but you know, you get all the scrambled eggs and the omelet guy and everything you want to eat if you want to eat more and more of it. And Casey tells me that the omelet guy will make you over easy eggs.
Yeah, they do made to order eggs there. So.
Yeah. So it was a good time.
It's always a fun time at Disneyland.
It is.
Even when like things don't work out our way, we always have a great time.
We do. And I really enjoyed this cake, and I'm going to eat some more of it and have some coffee. And so I think with that, our movie quote. So our movie quote, since we got the wedding cake and we're sitting next to it, is from Nightmare Before Christmas. And Jack Skellington says,
"And I, Jack, the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing." Bye, everybody.
Bye.